So it's been a while since I've done these type of videos where I talk about a series that has lost all of its credibility throughout the past few couple years, probably since 2004 maybe, when they started with the chase, and then basically onwards just started to progress and progress and progress. Oh, sorry, I'm wearing my wrong logo right here, but anyways, yeah. How's it going, you guys? Spydeco64 back here again, and today we're here to talk about the Busch Clash, the 2020 edition of the race. And boy, I gotta say, there's either two ways you can describe this race: an entertaining race, and also a race that just tells you this. Yeah, this was a big middle finger to a lot of racing enthusiasts, and also it just shows you the way NASCAR is just going, and I don't like it. So anyways, let's talk about the race, shall we? Or, no, let's just talk about basically the last half of the race, because that's the only part of the race where anything actually happens. So Ryan Newman drew for the pole for the Busch Clash, and from that point on, not much happened in the race other than Martin Truex Jr. making a pass for the lead, and it looked like he was going to lead throughout the whole race because they all went in a single file train at that point. You also had the Fords and the Toyotas in one group, and the Chevrolets in one group. I don't know, trying to make something happen. And basically then Martin Truex Jr. pulled out from the lead, and then Brad Keselowski, who had the fastest car of the day and probably the best one, took the lead then. But Truex had to drop back because he had, or the temperatures on his car were rising. So that put him in the back, and NASCAR had a scheduled caution at lap 25. And then at that point, we went on for the race. So basically, not much happened in the first half until the Chevrolets, a few Chevrolets, were starting to make a little bit of a strategy, trying to go all the way to the end of the race, while the Fords and the Toyotas, with drivers like Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., Brad Keselowski, Joey Logano, or no, not Joey Logano, because Logano was in the Chevrolet pack. Guys like that were catching to the Chevy teams, or to the Chevy, the Chevy, I guess you could say, group. They eventually catch the group, and at that point, we kind of had a race going on there. Yeah, we had a race going on there. And I was like, oh boy, this is going to be exciting. And then the shit show started to begin. Joey Logano put a bad block on Kyle Busch, and then Kyle Busch just like, frick you, just turns right into him. Well, he didn't really turn into him. That was just basically all the car, basically. Brad Keselowski got involved with the wreck too, and got really pissed off at Brad Keselowski, or not Brad, Joey Logano. He got pissed off at Joey Logano for putting off a bad block. I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've done these race reviews, so I may seem a bit rusty. So yeah, then we now have another restart, basically, at this point. And I'm trying to remember how the events played out, because I know there were 3 big wrecks. I think the one that then happened next was when they all basically crashed, even before they crossed the start-finish line. So Ryan Newman and William Byron spun the tires, and the funny thing is that you usually don't see it out of the super speedway, so it was kind of like, what the hell happened there? So yeah, basically the whole entire field, except for Hamlin and Eric Almirola, who were in the lead, basically got away, while the others were scattered throughout the trial vote. Then we went back onto the restart, and Chase Elliott, being the smart driver he is, you're probably wondering, why am I putting a lot of crap on Chase Elliott on this section, is because, well, he ain't my favorite driver no more, so I don't have to praise him all the time. If you're wondering who my new favorite driver is D Burrito, so yeah, D Burrito all the way. So Chase Elliott almost wrecks Denny Hamlin twice, and then Denny Hamlin just spun around, and that took out guys like Kurt Busch, Joey Logano, Kevin Harvick. I think Ryan Blaney was in there as well. Jimmy Johnson was also in there as well. Jimmy Johnson unfortunately ended his final Busch Clash wrecked. So, yeah, that was pretty damn unfortunate for Jimmy Johnson. So then we go down to the next restart, and Chase Elliott, being the smart driver he is, goes for a hole that isn't there, wrecks Kyle Larson, basically wrecks himself in the process. And then that created another restart where Austin Dillon and Ryan Newman were taking the lead. And at this point of the race, it's pretty much just like, now Austin Dillon pretty much has a win gift wrapped to him. He only has to make 2 laps, and then he can win the Busch Clash. Now, the reason why I mentioned Austin Dillon is because we were having a pretty crazy discussion on the Hangouts chat. If any of you are on there. Also, by the way, Dale's on the Daytona 500 logo for the Spydico Cup. I'm gonna show that to the rest of the guys later on. But anyways, so we only have 6 cars left, which was Austin Dillon, Ryan Newman, Clint Boyer, Eric Jones, and Denny Hamlin at this point. There's probably, I'm pretty sure there was that one other guy that I can't really remember. And also, I'm a bit sick too, so that's why I haven't been uploading videos. And also because my phone has just been, I don't know what's wrong with it, it just hasn't been wanting to upload videos lately. But I'll work that out, and I'll get some videos out there when I can. So anyways, Austin Dillon and Ryan Newman got a good launch on the restart. And then Eric Jones and Denny Hamlin, the only 2 Toyotas in the field and the 2 teammates, were charging in pretty damn fast. And they were swapping the lead. It was either Ryan Newman or Austin Dillon. And I'm like, at this moment, they're just going to wreck, and like Clint Boyer's just going to win, honestly, at this point. Good thing is, they made it to the white flag, and Hamlin, basically tandem drafting with Eric Jones, pushes him to the Clash victory, and Eric Jones wins the Clash. I need a break because, oh my god, that was just like too much for my brain to process there for you right there. But yeah, Eric Jones wins the Clash in a car that looked like that race at Martinsville. Just gonna mention you that for a moment there. And yeah, that was the Busch Clash. Now, there are 2 ways, like I said, you could view this. It was an entertaining race, and also, this was the most dirtiest race you can ever see. Now, I'll be the first to say, as a person that is a fan of all types of motorsports, yes, this was a very dirty race. A lot of crashes, drivers making bonehead moves, Chase Elliott in particular, who the NASCAR fans said, "Oh, he didn't do anything wrong. Oh, he didn't." You want to know why I left? Want to know why I left as a Chase fan? There you go. But anyways, yeah. But I will admit it. This race was entertaining as hell. I did have fun watching this. I wasn't bored throughout, except for the times that they were single file. But yeah, I would admit, it was an entertaining race. But it wasn't the cleanest race ever. There's a difference, if any of you know that. But hey, congrats to Eric Jones and, winning this crap fest of a race right there. And also, we got a new failure. Austin Dillon is much more of a failure than Haas. The Haas's F1 team. So, yeah, Austin Dillon, you had a win gift wrapped to you, and you didn't take it. Wow. The future of RCR right there. And I bet you when his child is born, that child is immediately going to get a ride for RCR. Or who knows, maybe the baby or the child won't end up as Dillon. I mean, at least I hope so. But anyways, this race gets a 4 out of 10 from me because the only valuable points that this race had was that Denny Hamlin was the driver of the day for me, and maybe Eric Jones. Number 2, yeah, it was entertaining as hell, and number 3, I don't really know what to say other than, yeah, we have the Busch Clash back again. And also, really, it was a hell of a start to the NASCAR season. Not a good start, in my opinion, but a hell of a start. So there you go, guys. That was my review of the Busch Clash. What did you think of it? And also, before I do end this video off, I will admit that then the Busch Clash, the 2020 Busch Clash, overthrown something from me at least, and that is this has got to be the most craziest NASCAR race I've seen since the 2017 Brickyard 400. It takes the cake, which I gotta say, damn, that's impressive if you ask me. Anyways, let me know what you think of the race in the comments below. And with that being said, NASCAR's back. This season is just only beginning.